This is Absolute Radio.
My sister is one of the smartest women or people I know. She can literally talk her way out of a paper bag. Is that a phrase?
I think it's you couldn't fight your way out of a paper bag.
Yeah, I think it's actually a negative. Talking yourself out of a paper bag is very hard.
Good morning, you're listening to the Dave Berry Breakfast Show. My guests this morning are the stars of the brand new movie Spider-Man Far From Home, Tom Holland and Jake Gyllenhaal. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to see you both. The movie is out on the 2nd of July. I thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, I'd go as far to say it's one of my favourites from the whole Marvel shebang thus far.
Oh, thank you very much.
There is, of course, lots of Spidey action, but there's also a love story, a tale of highly intellectual yet twisted revenge, mourning for the loss of a friend, and the dangers of people believing a lot of what they see, hear and read.
Right.
My first question, Jake, how does it feel to be part of the Marvel movie juggernaut?
Oh, well, it's an honor. It's an honor because I feel like Marvel does things that you wouldn't expect. And, you know, Mysterio is thought of, you know, in the comics. He is in the comics a villain and, you know, antagonist, serious antagonist for Spider-Man. But in this movie, they're friends and he's a hero, which I loved. And working with this guy, Tom Holland over here, playing Spider-Man, who is the best Spider-Man yet. You never know the challengers, but this guy is truly, there's really nobody like him, and it's an honor to be in the Marvel universe.
Well said.
Lovely.
Said.
Lovely. From time to time, it can be quite difficult in my role as the host of the show to interview certain actors because I don't want to give any plot spoilers to our dear listeners who are going to be heading out to the cinema to see your new movie. So I've kind of outlined a couple of bits that I know are safe territory for us to venture into. And I think not only are you a great Spider-Man, as Jake just said, but you're a great Peter Parker. And I think that you bring the butt-clenching awkwardness of teenage affections to life really well. So, Tom, I wanted to know, what was it like when you were a teenager? Did you have those awkward moments yourself?
It was actually even worse than it is for Peter Parker.
So you're drawing on real-life experience.
Honestly,
here.
I was so not smooth as a kid, and I'm actually not smooth as an adult either. The way I said that is an example.
There's something charming about the gaps between the words, though, Tom.
There is something. Growing up, my love life has been a bit of a disappointment, if I'm honest.
Okay.
It's a bit of a sad thing to say.
There are millions and millions of girls and boys going, oh, no, I can fix that.
I know the game you're playing, Tom. Can't pull the wool over my eyes. Oh, I'm so unlucky.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's so hard.
So difficult.
Why won't anyone love me? Jake, what about you, man? Because I remember once I sold all of my Star Wars toys. So I had enough money to take a girl to the cinema. And, you know, that was how far...
That's so funny you said that, because there used to be a film in the scene in this film where Peter Parker sold all of his Star Wars toys to buy MJ the necklace.
Oh, the necklace?
Yeah.
But that's not in the film, though,
No,
right?
they cut it out, yeah.
I did that in real life.
No way.
To take a girl to see 12 Monkeys.
Wow.
Do you regret that move now?
I do.
You're married. You're married
she's
now.
my
You're
wife.
married now.
Kids, I
so
really
if you
regret
think
it.
about the investment you could have had in that you could probably pay for your children's schooling, but you just sold all those pieces.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I've still got a load of Jar Jar Binks in the loft if anyone's interested. Jake, how was it for you? What's your teenage angst?
Well, you know, I have very bad eyesight, so I wore very thick glasses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there was a moment actually where I got contact lenses for the first time in high school, probably around 15, 16.
Changed
and my
again.
life changed. My braces came off and my glasses came off, and I realized I could see as well as other people
I
could see me.
want to see you as a kid with braces and glasses.
I mean, there are plenty of probably pictures. I know there's at least one on the internet.
I need to find
So
that.
this is a plot of another film. There's those loads of movies in the 90s about the big high school reveal.
Yeah.
It was unfortunately normally girls that they picked on, but I like the idea of the glasses and the braces coming off and then suddenly Jake Gyllenhaal stood there.
That's
It didn't
like
really.
Ryan
I was
Reynolds
like,
in
"Hey guys,
Just Friends."
look! I took off my glasses, my braces. No one cared. No one cared."
Jake, the last time you were in town, it was before my time here. It was, but
It
the
was
whole
that long ago.
Jake, before I was born.
no, not No, not at all. I was working at another place, but the building still talks of the fact that you were clutching a bag of goodies from Greggs the Bakers.
I remember.
Like when you were coming in, everyone was like,
nice.
"Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal's got some Greggs."
Wait, do you really call it Greggs the Bakers?
Well, I do. I've got a strange turn
You
of
also
phrase.
said butt clenching, so it's fine. It is what it is.
You're welcome.
Yes.
So have you been to Greggs? What did you have from Greggs? Everyone's fascinated
Love
about Greggs.
Greggs.
It's my go-to. My go-to is just generally like a nice ham sandwich. I'm a simple kind of guy in that way.
Yeah.
I don't have any other more.
It's all about the
complicated-
ice bun, man.
The ice
God,
bun.
there are a lot of
Bun.
buns in this conversation.
Love an ice bun.
It is time for Showbiz Scenarios with my two guests. Tom, you joined Liam Gallagher in being the only person to have played Showbiz Scenarios twice.
Oh, okay.
We're going to start with you, though, Jake. What I've got here is I've got a hypothetical situation, a list of 3 people from your actual life, and all you need to do is tell me who's best suited to it.
My
Are
God,
you ready?
Your eyebrows did some very strange things when you did that. You were like, all you have to do is...
I know what's coming. Okay, here we go, Jake. I'm going to put my eyebrow game away.
Okay.
There's a body in the boot of the car. Who do you call for help and why? And your 3 people are Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, or 50 Cent.
Is it Ryan Reynolds' body in the back of the...
No, Ryan Reynolds is there to help you. No. Ryan's
okay.
alive and well, thankfully.
Let's see. I'm going to call Hugh Jackman.
I think if Hugh Jackman murdered someone and someone asked him, "Did you just murder that person?" and he said no, you'd be like, "Well, it clearly wasn't."
Clearly
Hugh
it
Jackman.
wasn't. Yeah, it clearly wasn't. Yeah, and if he's with me when they find it, they'll be like, it's fine, let him go.
Yeah, he's with Hugh Jackman. He
It's
must
fine.
be nice.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman's probably the type of person who could actually bring a body back to life. Let's
Yeah.
just say that. Yeah. You know?
With his miracle touch.
Yeah.
And Finney's not getting involved in the action at all.
No, he's someone I would call for a different skill set.
May I ask what that skill set is?
Let's listen to the rest of the game and maybe you can find out.
Okay. Tom, here we go. This one's for you.
Here we go.
You have angered a voodoo high priestess.
Nice.
50
And as-
Cent.
Been there.
And as punishment, she has transported you into the body of one of the following people for a day. Who do you choose and what do you do for those 24 hours?
Okay.
Benedict Cumberbatch,
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson,
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr.
I'd like to be RDJ. You know. I FaceTimed him the other day and he was on holiday on a yacht somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
And finally, back to you, Jake. You're on trial in Thailand.
What
Ooh.
is... My God. Okay.
That's what the eyebrows
He gets
are.
voodoo and I just get murder and trial. What is this?
Everyone's had to go through it, Jake.
This
It's
is-
nothing but
my
it's not a
God.
personal attack.
Okay.
This doesn't represent
All
how
right.
I feel about you in any
Okay,
way. I
that's
think you're
fine.
lovely.
That's fine. But you are separate from your eyebrows, right? I just want to make...
The eyebrows tell a different story. You're on trial in Thailand, Jake.
Yes.
Who's your defence lawyer and why? Jamie Foxx, your sister Maggie, or Marcus Mumford?
It's got to be
Wow.
Jamie Foxx, man. Jamie Foxx can get you out of anything.
My sister is one of the smartest women or people I know.
She strikes me as just that, yes.
She can literally talk her way out of a paper bag. Is that a phrase?
It is. It's a
okay,
good- it's a
cool.
very famous
that's a very
phrase.
strange phrase, though, when I say it. It doesn't make much sense.
I think it's you couldn't fight your way out of a paper bag.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's actually a negative.
But
it's not,
talking yourself out of a
not-
paper bag is two sayings.
By the
put
way, no,
together.
but by the way, talking yourself out of a paper bag is very hard. So that was what I was trying to say. So
That's an idea for a feature there, producer Mike. Write that down.
talk yourself out of a paper bag. That's your job, isn't it? But I think probably my sister because she's so smart and she was able to manipulate me into doing things when we were kids that probably she could just make me do anything pretty much. So I assume she can make me do anything. She could make a jury do anything. And I think she's a great performer, which
Yes.
you need, right?
She's a fabulous
Yeah.
actor.
She's an amazing actor, and so I'm going to pick her because I think she could sway the jury in all the right ways.
That's lovely. What a great
Good
showbiz scenario
answer.
as well. Done to you both. Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed for being such splendid guests. As I say, Spider-Man Far From Home is a very enjoyable movie.
Thank
you are
you
both
very much.
fantastic in it. Thank you very much indeed. Give it up for Tom and Jake, everybody. Thank you,
Thank
gentlemen.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Enjoying yourself? I hope so, because we get a warm glow when you like our videos. So subscribe for more of the same. Plus, ring the bell icon when you subscribe, and we'll even tell you personally when there's a new one up. Now, as you're here, why not watch another?